Are you concerned about Islamicization of the government?
Oh, yeah. I always thought Obama was a Muslim, but a bad one, because I don't see him praying 5 times a day, facing Mecca. His father was Muslim, his stepfather was Muslim, his brothers are Muslim, his community grew up and was Muslim, and I know for a fact that the first 5 years of life are the formative years, and I was raised Southern Baptist, and I still am. What do you know? And so I think, and in his book, in his stupid autobiography, which he wrote before he'd even been 40, he said, if it comes down to it, I lean towards the Muslims. He bows to the Muslims. It's so obvious. And that movie, The Book of Eli, that was kind of cool. That the Bible, people tried to get rid of the Bible before. And
it's called the Roman Church, the Roman Catholic Church.
And they couldn't do it. But the Bible is the greatest. I mean, I read the Bible every day. And right now I'm in the Old Testament. I'm in 1 Samuel.
Yeah.
And
King David.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting that it's so biblical. Right now we're living in biblical times. Ishmael and Isaac were sons of Abraham. And Ishmael started the Arabs, the Muslims, and Isaac was the Jewish race. And that's why the Middle East has conflict. Ishmael was the firstborn, but Isaac was supposed to be the firstborn. Ishmael was from the concubine. And so they both think they're the firstborn, and they're supposed to inherit Jerusalem. Now, this is why there's all of this fighting. And what it really comes down to is the Old Testament versus the Quran. Quran was written way after the Old Testament, by the way. Hello! And they both are fighting over their birthright. And it's kind of interesting. I guess the Battle of Armageddon might come down to Ishmael and Isaac's great-great-grandchildren fighting over that piece of land. And
how do you think Obama's Islamic heritage is influencing his willingness to go to war with Muslim countries or to stop Muslim countries from trying to attack Jerusalem?
Obama's Muslim heritage is making him side with the Muslims instead of with Israel. And the Bible says, whatever nation honors Israel, I will bless. Whatever nation blesses Israel, God said, I will bless them. And that's why God has blessed America. And it's very frightening to see our leader siding with the enemy of Israel, because God can't bless us anymore then.
Are you saying Obama is jeopardizing America's blessing?
Oh, yeah. In many ways, Obama is jeopardizing America's blessing. And he's also being very mean to our military. And he's punishing our CIA instead of supporting them. And the mainstream media isn't even telling anyone that. He's weakening our military.
You think that they've created, that the liberals have created a culture where it's unacceptable to criticize Obama?
Yes, the liberals have created a culture where it's you're not allowed to criticize Obama. He could, you know what? He could stand on his head naked, paint the White House purple, and scream the F word. Oh yeah, they're already screaming the F word in the White House. And whatever. Eat his dog. And they would say nothing negative about him.
Including ruining the economy.
Oh yeah.
Nothing can be blamed on.
No. Scary times. But I trust in God, so I'm good.
Well, God helps those who help themselves, though.
Yeah, my friend says, God will help you move that mountain, but you got to bring the shovel. Jimmy Labriola tells me that.
Very good.
And is that your shovel?
This is my shovel. It's my axe. Save the country!
What's your YouTube channel or your online channel?
Oh, I don't know what that means. I have victoriajackson.com, but I can't find a website guy to help me update it, so it's out of date. And I write these blogs on bighollywood.breitbart.com/author/vjackson, and they're getting nice response. And also, I'm on YouTube. There's a Communist Living in the White House by Victoria Jackson. I'm also in some skits with the Pasadena Patriots, and we're kind of trying to add humor because it's such serious stuff.